Alright, hello YouTube, this is MM54321, and this is my first live stream in a while. Alright, I'm just getting things ready now. Don't mind me. Alright, can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me just fine? Okay, that's funny. Late! I mean, don't get me wrong, there was a time probably when years ago, maybe, yeah, that probably would have upset me, but now I just, that's funny. Okay, so you guys can hear me just fine? Okay, everybody's showing up? Alright, perfect. Yeah, so anyway, it looks like they've done a few things with YouTube, like I can start a Q&A or a poll, like like I'm gonna try the poll right now. Alright, so I just started a poll, and what do you guys think of Roblox? That's good. That's good. Damn it. Alright, so yeah, I agree. Roblox sucks. So anyway, what I have here is a tier list, and like I said in the video, what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be ranking all of my Roblox videos. So alright, so as you can see, these are the tiers I have, and because the Roblox videos basically suck, the best tier is good enough. The top of this tier is basically the bottom tier for any one of my other videos. Then you got the decent tier, the boring tier, pointless, downright unwatchable, and unranked, basically. And as you can see, I've got them all right here. Every single one, right here, ready to be rated. All right, so yeah, as we go along with this, I'm gonna be talking about my Roblox experience and what a terrible experience it was. Seriously, I hated Roblox. I mean, don't get me wrong. I had some good times at Roblox, but for the most part, I hated it. It was a horrible experience. Just horrible. I never want to go through it again. It made me into a really horrible person. It made me into a bad person at some point, and I'm just never going to go through that again. All right, so here goes. Yeah, I'm not gonna play that music. That music is called "Better Days" from a movie called Shredderman Rules, and starring Ned Bigby from Ned's Declassified. Well, actually, Devin Werkheiser from Ned's Declassified, but yeah, that's the song that's playing here. Yeah, and yeah, unfortunately, I'm not gonna be playing it because I don't want to get a copyright claim. But yeah, that's the beginning of the first video, as you can see. Roblox is a game where you can build... Fuck you. No. Fuck Roblox. Fuck Roblox. I hate Roblox. I hate Roblox. Yeah. Yeah, don't get me wrong. Roblox was fun while it lasted, but it's not fun now. It isn't. Well, there you go. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I'm not AFK. Yeah, so anyway, there you go. Yeah, I'm gonna lower the volume so you guys can hear my voice. Okay, so when I made this video, I didn't know about Roblox spawn points, so you know I had to build a whole platform just because my character spawned in the middle. Yeah, this was before they changed the studs on the bricks to something that's not like Lego. Yeah, and as you can see, the game's running really slowly. Really slowly. Really slowly. And the reason it's running really slowly is because our computers weren't as good back then. Huh. ShameN64 says Roblox before children's game, Roblox after Predator Playground. You know, that's actually true. Someone on my Discord server complained about that, and well, they can feel however they want, but you know, this is just my past I'm talking about, and yeah. Anyway, yeah, Roblox sucks. I hate it. I hate it so much. Like I've had a bunch of bad times on Roblox, and you know, there's a lot about Roblox that I could rage bait about, and you know, I think I'd like to do it. Like, there's people on Roblox that I basically didn't like at the time, and you know, I probably still won't like them today. Or okay, so yeah, this video right here, I mean, it's kind of interesting, but yeah, this was before I knew about spawn points, and you know, I had to ride this platform just to, and the reason the building looks like that is because, you know, it glitched out or something like that, and yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, I think it's too late to change the poll. I don't know. So yeah, back then, this was the way Roblox was back then. You know, before it became a quote-unquote predator playground, as you people say. Yeah, and people talk about how there's old Roblox emulators out there that simulate the old Roblox, but yeah, I'm not even interested in that anymore. I gotta say, the fact that I had the fact that I had some bad experiences with the old Roblox says a lot about the new Roblox. Like I can safely say that Roblox was pretty bad 15 to 20 years ago, and guess what? It's even worse now. Like, I'm never going back to Roblox. Ever. I quit Roblox, and I'm staying away. Fuck Roblox. Alright, now someone in the chat mentioned Minecraft, and I don't mind Minecraft. I mean, like, there's a convention for Minecraft, and it's called Minecon, and, you know, Minecraft is always getting updated, and I mean, Minecraft is okay, but, you know, it's just too competitive of a market, and, you know, I tried making a few Minecraft videos, like, a few videos on my gaming channel, but, you know, nobody cares about them, and, yeah, my audience isn't really catered towards Minecraft, so yeah, I'm not gonna bother with Minecraft anymore. I feel like Minecraft just isn't for me, but But yeah, we're talking about Roblox here. And, you know, I hate Roblox. I hate Roblox. And, you know, there's like I said, there's some experiences I had with Roblox that I personally, you know, I think about them from time to time, and I could rage bait about them. I could rage bait about them. You know, I actually thought about joining the, okay, so like on my Discord server, there's a voice chat that I use for streaming, and you know, I thought about joining it, but you know, I'm worried. I'm worried too many people will be talking, and like you're free to join it if I were to join it, but you know, ha. Yeah, so this first Roblox video is really just me messing around. Yeah, and it's 3 parts long. Yeah, so one of the negative experiences I had when playing Roblox is, you know, I was really, me and my videos were popular at the time, and you know, people were always following me into places, and you know, at sometimes I liked it, but you know, it was a lot of pressure, and that's the thing that I want to talk about. Being famous at the time, being considered to be famous at the time, back then during Roblox, it was a lot of pressure. You know, people around me put a lot of pressure on me to be good, and you know, some people would ridicule me if I didn't. But yeah, it was a lot of pressure back then, and you know, it was just a terrible experience. Yeah, I will admit, Shaman64 is asking me how old I am, and honestly, all you need to know is that I'm an adult. I just sound young. Yeah. Yeah, but you needn't to worry about that, okay? I mean, there's lots of adults out there that sound young. Okay? Okay, so I just ended the poll, and six of you out of 10 voted it sucks, and yeah, that, okay, whatever. I'm just gonna start a new poll. Okay, I just started a new poll, and you know, there aren't any wrong answers this time. So anyway, as you can see, my first Roblox video, we're on the second part now, and as you can see, it's boring, right? I mean, it's just me going around, but actually, you know, now that I look at it, I mean, I think it's pretty decent, but you know, because the game ran so slowly and I didn't bother speeding it up at the time. Yeah, I could have sped it up if I wanted to, but I didn't. So, you know, there were a lot of things about Roblox that you know, I hated. Like, one of the people on Roblox, Stickmaster Luke. He's an administrator at Roblox now, but you know, back then he was around my age at the time, and you know, I had a few falling outs with him. Like one time there was this chat. I told him 90,000 tickets is a lot, and you know what he told me? He told me not in my bank, and you know that's just showing off that he's rich, and I don't need anyone showing off that they're rich. You just don't show off your money. That's vanity. Anyway, I mean I can respect Stickmaster Luke today, but honestly, the part about Stickmaster Luke that I will never respect is you know, Stickmaster Luke had this habit of collecting hats, you know? You know, he had this habit of collecting hats, gears, and other crap on Roblox, and, you know, so did I until they made them limited. After that, I just stopped caring, and that's another thing, you know? You know, I felt the pressure to collect hats, and, you know, it was a lot of pressure, and, you know, to this day, I hate it now because yeah, it was a lot of pressure, and later the mods were like, Hat Explosion is not going to stop, like they were going to keep releasing new stuff every day, and you know, it was a lot of money out of my pocket, and you know, I couldn't keep up with it anymore, so you know, they told me, Hatsplosion is not going to stop. Don't hate, appreciate. Well, you know what I say? I say, fuck that! Fuck that, and fuck Roblox. I hate Roblox. I will not say it enough in this video, okay? Roblox sucks. End of story. And if you say it doesn't, then, well, agree to disagree. Huh. Look at that. Shaman64 says that the Roblox Dark Market was good, but now it's not. And you know what? Good! Good riddance to them! Roblox sucks! To anyone out there watching this video, and you're playing Roblox, like if I know you in real life and you're playing Roblox, do me a favor. Stop playing Roblox! Roblox sucks! Stop liking Roblox and get out of it. Like, if it's just a phase, then I don't care if it's just a phase. Stop playing Roblox. I'm gonna say it in Spanish. Deja de jugar Roblox. Roblox es una mierda. No lo juegas más. Hey, look at that. We got a super chat. Alright, so someone with the username the obvious creator, they just donated $1. That's great. Thank you for your $1 donation. Your $1 donation will help pay for all the for future videos. I'm currently paying someone to voice Mawai in one of my videos. Yeah. I guess I should make a Q&A for next time. Yeah, so thank you for your $1 donation, and yeah, as you can see, this was as you can see, my first Roblox video. It's pretty okay, but you know, it's me just messing around, and you know, it's got music in it. So anyway, Stickmaster Luke, you know, he was pretty good at Roblox, and now he's an administrator, but I will never approve of Stickmaster Luke, the guy who has to have every single hat, gear, and piece of crap on Roblox. I don't know if he's still like that, but if he is, then I feel sorry for him. Because, you know, I would think he grew up, but no. And to tell you the truth, I would only reference Roblox in my videos as much as I absolutely have to. Like I'm trying to figure out what to do with Cosmic Crystals too. You know, since that has a bunch of Roblox characters. Do you think I should just cut out the Roblox characters and, well, okay, maybe not all the Roblox characters, not all the Roblox references, but you know, maybe I'll make a few changes to make the series a little bit better. Yeah, I will admit Roblox was good to me then, but it's definitely not good to me anymore. You know, there was this one guy on Roblox, LemurBoy07. They were young at the time, but they were a huge douchebag at the time. You know, I was a crappy person back then. I used to kiss up to him and you know, made him something, and you know, I feel like he repaid me with crap. You know, he had the nerve to tell me that I had no skills because I was using Windows Movie Maker at the time. You know, that LemurBoy07 guy was part of the reason I moved over to Sony Vegas. Like it was part of the motive that I had for going to Sony Vegas, but my main motive was that I needed to get a better editing program, and you know, my 2008 Christmas special ended up being the first video of mine to be made entirely in Sony Vegas. Today I use Vegas Pro, you know, I don't use Windows Movie Maker anymore. So LemurBoy07, if you're still out there and you ever watch this, I've got skills now, but I'm pretty sure you've grown up by now. But to the LemurBoy07 of 20 years ago, I'd like to say, I have skills now, so fuck you. But to the LemurBoy of today, I tell you, you must have grown up by now, and yeah, I feel like I'm talking crazy. I don't know how you guys are think of the video so far, but yeah, you must find me talking about Roblox much more interesting than the video itself. Like you can pretty much hear the video, and like I've got it really set low on a... Okay, I'm just rambling on, but anyway, yeah, the desktop audio's low, and you can hear my voice, and yeah, don't worry, I'm keeping an eye on the chat, so... Yeah, so anyway, in this video I'm just messing around. Oh yeah. Yeah, another thing I'd like to talk about is, on Roblox there was this guy named Script Builder Pry, and you know what? I hate him. He can fuck himself. He can go kill himself. He can go die, because I hate him. You know, he had this place about scripting and, you know, friends only. Eventually he locked everyone out and declined friend requests just to keep everyone out, and you know that really hurt me at the time. And yeah, Script Builder Pry, if you're watching this, fuck you. But you know, I know who Script Builder Pry is. Whoever owns the place, I'm pretty sure their name used to be Anonymous or something like that. Not Anonymous, Anonymous. I'm pretty sure they're the same person, and if they are, then I guess oh no. No. Turn that off, turn that off. Turn that off. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, give me 1 second. Alright, so my first Roblox video, what did you think of it? Oh look, Shaman64 says remove the R and B from Roblox, and it spells Lixo, Lixo, which is Portuguese for trash. And you know what? I agree. Roblox is trash. It's totally trash. Alright, so here it is. My first Okay, so I think that first video was kinda good, don't you think? I mean, it was slow, but, you know, for the most part, it was okay. I'm marking it as decent. Okay. Yeah, yeah, I don't like this music. Yeah, this video is boring, right? Ugh, yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry about the music choice here, but yeah, this entire video is just my character hopping up and down wearing Mario overalls. Yeah. Back then, Roblox only had shirts, pants, and hats that were made in Blender. You know, speaking of Script Builder Pry and his scripting place, I wish I had known as much about scripting back then as I do today. Like I took a I took a course in Java once, and it told me a lot about, you know, programming and code. And you know, I wish I knew as much back then as I do today. Then I could have made better Roblox places, but you know, too late for that now. It doesn't matter. Shaquille09 says you can't even do Mario stuff in Roblox anymore. And you know what? That's true, you know? Right. So as you can see, this entire video is just me hopping up and down. Um yeah, Roblox dance party. It's completely pointless. Oh my god. This video is 3 minutes and 47 seconds long. This entire video is just my character hopping up and down for 3 minutes and 47 seconds. Oh wait. Hold on. Hold on. Oh yeah, here we go. My character is finally walking off the dance floor, which is scripted to flash in rainbow colors. And yeah, that was it. Awesome! Was it? Thanks, I said. But you know what? It was awesome back then, but it's not awesome now. Oh my god. Again with that music choice? Alright, so as you can see here, this was an obby course that I was doing. Over there, that's Mario Fan 48. He's an old friend of mine from Roblox, and you know, he was good to me. He was good to me then. You know, even even helped me in Roblox financially for a while until he couldn't. But you know, Mario Fan 48 was good to me, and yeah, I'm grateful to them. So yeah, this right here is an old obby course. It's an old obstacle course. As you can see the way it is. Um, yeah, I mean, a Roblox place like this today with the games of today, it would not pass. It would be boring as hell. Like this is just a classic obby, and you know who would want to come to this? Okay, Shaman64 says dance party might have to go down a tier, and uh, if it went down a tier, it would become unwatchable, right? You know what? You know what? That's fine. So be it. It is unwatchable. Oh my god, how much longer is this music going to play for this video? Oh my god. So anyway, yeah, this is all of my Roblox videos are unlisted right now, and this is one of them. Yeah. So anyway, what do you guys think? Maybe this video goes in the boring tier, or maybe the okay tier? Like, Like the only thing this video is good for is showing a classic obby. I mean, I guess it's okay that some of you don't mind the slow pacing of these old Roblox videos. I mean, it's fine, but you know, this type of video would suck today. I mean, you're saying it's decent, you're saying it's a little boring. I mean, I'm cool with that. Oh my god! Still with this god-awful music. Seriously, it keeps screaming Illuminati. It keeps screaming Illuminati every once in a while. Alright, so the music that I have for this part, it's called Super Mario Brothers Dirty Mix or something like that. Yeah, so anyway, people like Stickmaster Luke and Lemurboy07 were very bad to me back then, and you know, later there's going to be some videos about sword fighting in Roblox, and you know, some of my absolute worst times were with sword fighting. Like, sword fighting in Roblox isn't exactly a skill that you could have. Oh, look at that. If you're watching the video, it seems like I'm trying to help someone. I mean, I get that, but, you know, it's still cheating, isn't it? Well, I let it happen anyway. I mean, I guess that must have been fun at the time. Yeah, imagine Bob Forever hopping from my guy onto Mario Fan 48's guy and, you know, basically just cheating the whole thing. I mean, is that what I'm doing here? Yeah, so anyway, sword fighting back then, it was the worst. I mean, some people, they were good at it and they were jerks about it. One of the administrators at the one of the Roblox administrators, Telemon, he was really good at it. I have a video where I gloated about beating him once. I'm sure a lot of people made videos gloating about defeating Telemon at sword fighting. But yeah, for me, it always feels like swords fighting is a skill that I can't exactly, that some days I'm good at it and some days I'm not. But, you know, it was a very crappy thing, and, you know, I hated everything about it. Like, one time I went to a sword fighting place, I wanted to demonstrate sword fighting to this one guy, and, you know, days ago I did good at this one sword fighting place, but then days later I was at a training place and I started sucking, and you know what they told me? You know what they told me? They told me, your skills need to be improved. I was so offended by that. I was so offended by that like a noob, well, like an idiot, I lied and told them that was not me. That was just, yeah, Roblox turned me into a bad person, and that was that was classic Roblox. Like Roblox, sword fighting is part of is one major part of Roblox that turned me into a bad person back then. Like during Christmas of 2008, you know, I was sword fighting. I lost a lot. I got mad about it. You know, people tell me it's just a game, and you know, I said some offensive things, and I didn't, and there was this one gift I missed out on because of it, and you know, I was so ashamed that I hid my character inside I hid my character's head inside a teapot hat, and yeah, it was just a really bad time for me. You know, I acted like an idiot up until I was able to buy the gift for 50 Robux. Yeah. It was worth mentioning that at this time, you know, Roblox had tickets and Robux, but, you know, eventually tickets were faded out. You know, the Robux started to be worth a lot more than the ticket, and, you know, the value just went up, and, you know, trading was introduced. People were ripping me off. It was just a really bad time. Like I could go on about how horrible Roblox was to me. Huh. Look at that. Someone in the chat says my brother was like that in Splatoon and Fortnite. That's what they said. They're talking about their brother. Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, Roblox is just one of those online games that has people in it who are, you know, who are just total idiots. No offense to them as people, but, you know, the people that they act, the people that they are reduced to being in Roblox, it's shameful. It's disgraceful. And now you're telling me that sort of thing happens in games like Minecraft, Splatoon, Fortnite? Well, I played Minecraft a little bit, but I don't anymore, and, you know, I don't even play Minecraft online, and I don't even touch Splatoon or Fortnite. Huh. Alright, so... Alright, so, that video was, that video was about the obby course. Let me know what you guys thought of it. Okay, so the obby course thing was decent, right? Well, here's the next video. Alright, so this video is called Falling Through the Floor, and another complaint I have about Roblox is that every time I go into a place, someone is like, I hope you're recording, and, you know, half the Roblox videos I have that I've made, they exist just because I went into a place and they were like, are you recording? And, you know, I was compelled to say yes, and I didn't even want to make half the Roblox videos I made. You know, some people, they just wanted to show up in my videos. That's how it was for me. Like, I made a whole video about getting into a VIP room that was owned by the guy who made it. Yeah, I was just taking advantage of glitches within Roblox. You're right, Mario Blooper Guy, there weren't any captions in the obby vid, and... Ha! Look at that. Yeah. Yeah, some people even made videos about getting into the VIP rooms in my places, and, you know, that was really annoying at the time, but... Oh my god, what is this wall of text? Seriously, this is boring. Oh god, no. Plane Wars was one of those Roblox videos that I simply did not want to make. I went into a place called Plane Wars and, you know, people were like, are you recording? And there was this one guy, Mario Luigi 4567890, you know, there was this, I had to wonder to myself, how the hell did they keep finding me in Roblox? And yeah. Yeah, so anyway, I think Plane Wars might be good for the music alone, but I'm not really sure. You guys let me know what you think. Anyway, the NES King's Room thing was boring. Yeah, I think this video is pretty boring too. I mean, sure I could fast forward, but, you know, there's lots of things I can talk about in the meantime. Yeah, so another thing that annoyed me about Roblox, you know, Telemon got so many emails and messages in his inbox, then, you know, I'm mad at myself for even sending any to him, since he you know, he had too many to respond to. Oh yeah, and speaking of sending messages in Roblox, did you know that some people in Roblox, they put their entire message body in the subject? Like you can see the subject of the message from outside the message, and you know, some people they just put the entire message that they have to say inside the subject, just so I'd see it, just so that I'd see it without opening it. And then I open it and big surprise, the entire message body is empty because the entire message that they have to say was in the message body. Like seriously, that is just fucking desperate. Like, are they so desperate to get a message to me that they have to put the entire message in the subject? That is just stupid. That is a stupid design. I don't know what Roblox did about it, or if they did anything about it today, but yeah, people should not put the entire message that they have to send me on Roblox in the inbox. It's stupid. They shouldn't do that. It shouldn't be possible to do. You know? It's stupid. I didn't record any sound from this video. Yeah, I'm just gonna list Plane Wars as boring. Yeah, there I am. There's my character riding on top of a plane. But just look at those god-awful physics. Like, I could fall off at any time. Whoop, there I go. There I go, I'm falling off because I was an idiot to think that I could stay on the plane. You know, this video is 2 parts long. Seriously. Seriously, this is part 2, and yeah, so anyway, yeah, I would record these videos, and whether they were slow or whatever, you know, I would just I would just go through with them because, you know, but yeah, they are slow and they are boring. listen, I know you think Roblox did have a good feel, but I really have to point out that, you know, I've had some bad experiences with Roblox, like the Winter Playland building contest. That was one of the worst times, because, you know, I didn't win that, and, you know, I had to make that relevant when I re-uploaded my 2008 video. You know, as good as Roblox was back then in some ways, you know, I still hated it. I still hated it sometimes. Like I've had a bunch of bad days on Roblox, and my god, this video is so boring. It's just it's just a bunch of people shooting each other. You know, it didn't help that Roblox is one of those places where the word noob was thrown around a lot. And I don't mean noob like newbie. Noob, N-O-O-B. That's stupid, right? I hate that I had to succumb to their level. You know, one time there was this scam, yourvideobank.com, and, you know, someone told me it was BS. No, they actually said bullshit. And, you know, some guy on Roblox asked me about it, and, you know, but somehow the moderators that were watching, they got that I implied the and I got banned for 7 days because of it. And, you know, when they sent it to me again, they were curious about it. Well, I pretty much snapped at them. You know, I was mad at them because, you know, I blamed them for getting banned for 7 days on Roblox. And, you know, that also reminds me of okay, so maybe I'll get to Tyler McBride later, but yeah, here's another. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this video is the Doomspire thing. By the way, the place is not actually called Lava Wartopolis. That's Porky's theme from Mother 3, isn't it? Yeah. Anyway, the place is not actually called Lava Wartopolis. It's just a name that I made for it. And honestly, it felt pretty pointless. Actually, now that I look at it, maybe it's not completely pointless. I mean, I guess this was kind of fun. Wasn't it? I mean, the music is fun to listen to. Yeah, unfortunately, this video is going pretty slow. Yeah, the reason it's so slow is because, you know, there's too many bricks. Ah, yes, this is the Doomspires thing. Now, I'll be the first to admit, the Doomspires thing was pretty fun. And look, we've even got music from DK Jungle Beat. Okay, I will admit this game was fun to some extent. Like the whole point of this was to blow up each other's towers. And you know, the best way to do that was by blowing it up around the bottom. Yep, there it goes. Haha. That was fun, right? This thing actually remembers how many KOs and wipeouts you have. You know, one major flaw this game had was the fact that every time it resets, everyone would fall for your death. Like the game actually tells you the game is refreshing, and it actually tells you, please fall to your death. It actually tells you that. Yeah, that's the kind of humor they had back then. Still, you gotta admit, it was fun to watch the towers fall like that. Okay, that was an idiot move, falling into the lava, but I was recording. Look at that. Look at that. The guy who created this place has a whole team for themselves. Look, it says the creator right there. As vain as that is, I won't complain about it because, you know, I had the same kind of vanity back then. It would be hypocritical of me to complain about it. Yeah, there we just sort of kill each other. Juan Torres asks, do I prefer modern Roblox over this? Honestly, no. No, I would prefer this over modern Roblox because, you know, at least this I had experience with, and you know, it does have some nostalgia, but you know, if I never go back to it, it would be okay. Yeah, computers weren't just powerful back then, but you know, if we played this game again today, I'm sure we would have a much better time because, you know, it wouldn't be as slow. Like, we'd definitely be able to enjoy this game today. Yeah, that tower seems to be snagged on something. That's why it's floating there. Regenerating everything, please fall to your death. You see? You see how the game actually tells you that? Oh, yeah, I better mute this. Yeah, see, that's an 8-bit remix of Dragon Force Through the Fire and the Flames that's playing there. Yeah, I'm muting it because I don't want to get a copyright claim. Yeah, Mario Luigi 4567890 followed me to this place, and you know, I asked them, "How do you keep finding me?" And you know, apparently, the game tells you when someone is online somewhere. You know, back then they didn't have links to the place, so I could call the place website, but you know that later on that wouldn't work because it started having links and people could click on the link and you know it would take them to the place. Look at that. It says the maker of this man is Ninja Circle at the bottom. So yeah, for this video, that copyrighted music, Dragon Force, just plays for the entire video, so... Yep, so anyway, there he goes. The whole point of this Roblox game is to just ride a car to thousands of feet down to the bottom. That's literally the entire game, just trying to survive a long drop. Yeah, sometimes your character could accidentally touch through the well, maybe not really. The lava's not there, but yeah. Once you make it to the bottom, you're pretty much free to get all this crap that allows you to mess around. I think there was even one that lets you go move around like Frozone. Alright, so Journey to the Center of the Earth was boring. Look at that, you can fly a plane. That's a big plane. It's even got a shield. Yeah, I will admit that plane was hard to control. I mean, it was okay for the time. Oh yeah, here's one of my longest video. Here's some of my longest Roblox videos ever. Like okay, this is Bob on Battlefield remade entirely in Roblox, and yeah, I made a few videos about it. I mean, a version of Bob on Battlefield like this would be absolutely boring today. But, you know, back then I thought it was exciting. So I made a I made a whole bunch of videos about it. Like the video, like this series of videos is 10 parts long, but some of the episodes are divided into parts, so it's like, I don't know, it's like 14 videos. 15. Oh hey Finbo. Oh hey Finbo Machinimas. Thanks for supporting me on Patreon. You're awesome. Thanks for supporting me on Patreon, Finbo. You're awesome. Anyway, yes, I did make Zargus' Island in Roblox, but you know, it was pretty crude. Like, it only has a few blocks. Like, it's huge, but you know, it didn't have a lot of detail. But, you know, I thought it was okay at the time. Look at that. Look at that. The entire place has like a big wall. Like the entire place is just one giant square. If someone made Bob-omb Battlefield in Roblox today, it would look so much better, I'm guessing. And I'm guessing something like that does exist out there, but, you know, whatever. Yeah, so there goes my character. Yeah, as you can see, King Bob-omb is really just part of the whole thing. Not like a living NPC. Listen, I know some of you joined Roblox because of me, but you know, some of you didn't experience Roblox the way I did, and to tell you the truth, Roblox was a god-awful experience for me at some point. I know you thought I must have enjoyed it, but you know, I was under a lot of pressure for a lot of things at the time, and believe me, I never want to go back. Roblox is just too much of a crap hole nowadays. And I urge anyone close to me that plays Roblox to stop. Not to just get away from Roblox. Even a guy at GameStop one time told me not to play Roblox, and you know what? I agree with them. I agree I shouldn't have done that. Not to mention Roblox got greedy with the whole concept of buying Robux. That was stupid. I absolutely hate it now. It sounds like a whole gotcha thing, like people playing iPhone apps will pay money for things, and you know, that's stupid. Well, you can think whatever you want. Well, you can think whatever you want about Roblox, but you know, I hate it. Roblox will never be good to me again. I'm never playing it again. Yeah, I agree. Roblox does suck nowadays. I'm reading the chat. I'm reading the chat if that wasn't clear. Yeah, this video is really just me going around Bob-omb Battlefield and Roblox, and yeah, it can get boring sometimes, I know. I mean, I'm just gonna put it right here because oh, look at that. The music's muted. Oh god, this again. Yep. Yeah, this NES King guy didn't really think about the whole keeping everyone out and stuff. They didn't think too much about it. Yeah, this is pretty boring, right? David Baksuki. You're talking about Builderman, right? Of course you are. You know, Roblox had this famous oof sound. I don't think I can play it for you, but maybe I can find it. Hold on, maybe I can find it. The oof death sound effect. Yeah, so anyway, I'm sure some of you who played Roblox are familiar with this sound effect. Here it is again. Did you hear it? I'm gonna put it on loop for you. Yeah. Yeah, so anyway, turns out that sound effect, that oof sound effect, was copyrighted. Yeah, and Roblox had to pay $10 million for the rights to that tiny little sound effect. That tiny little death sound effect. Roblox had to pay $10 million to use it, and you know what? They didn't. They didn't pay, because they're too cheap, because they're idiots. Anyway, they didn't pay the $10 million, and now they had to make their own sound, and, you know, the new Roblox oof sound isn't as good as the old one. Like here's what the new death sound effect sounds like. Yeah, a sound effect like deh replaced oof. And you know what? Nothing can replace oof. Seriously, that old sound effect, despite Roblox not owning it, was so much better. Oh yeah, someone in the chat says that the copyright owner of the sound effect doesn't even own it. Well, yeah, I'm sure there's been a lot of issues over who owns it and, you know, copyright issues. One second. Wait, are you telling me Roblox bought back the oof sound effect? They actually paid the 10 million for it, or how much did they pay for it? Or was it not Roblox who bought it? Please make it clear in the chat. Alright, so... Okay, so even if the oof sound effect is back, it doesn't matter. The damage is done. The damage is done. The oof sound effect may be back, but the damage is done. And the damage will always be done. Forget about it. Yeah, I'm sorry, the video keeps clipping out. Oh, okay, so now Roblox has the oof sound as the default sound, and they can change it. I mean, of course they can. Well, you're right, Juan Torres. The Pepino Scream was around for years. Did you know the Pepino Scream was also in a Disney Channel show called The Proud Family? Ironically, I'm not too proud to admit that I've seen it, but yeah, it was definitely a show from back then. And yeah, I binged watched it the other day because I heard about this new show called Louder and Prouder, and honestly, it was okay. It could have been better, but anyway, um, yeah, the Pepino Scream was there back then, and yeah, it was a sound effect that existed for years, but you know, Pizza Tower made it famous, and now anytime anyone hears it, they just call it the Pepino Scream, and you know, Pepino didn't always own the scream, but now he does because you know, it got made famous by that. Yeah, um, Roblox avatars today are creepy. They're not classic like the ones of back then. All right, see ya. So yeah, the point that I'm always trying to make the entire video is that Roblox sucks. Okay, it just sucks. End of story. I will die on the hill that Roblox sucks. Okay, so I'm looking at the new features, and apparently there's something where I can make this live stream members only for just 5 minutes. And you know, some people wanna watch it. They have to become members, and yeah, I guess I'll see how that works later when I actually have something to offer members, and believe me, there is a lot of oncoming stuff that I have to offer them. But you know, there's not really any members watching the chat right now, but I'm sure that if I promised something for my members, that you know, they can watch it. I mean, I guess I can't be surprised if people playing Roblox hate Roblox. I had a really... And like I keep saying, I've had a sour experience with classic Roblox, and that's saying a lot about modern Roblox. My terrible experience with classic Roblox says a lot about modern Roblox. It does. It really does. Anyway, so here's the current tier list. Here's the current tier list the way that it is. Yeah, so I put Roblox Bob on Battlefield under good enough. Alright, so, Alright, so, yeah, there's gonna be a video called Xeno293's Place, and, you know, I want you guys to let me know what you think of it. Yeah, I got a it's getting late over here, and you know, I'd like for you guys to continue watching the stream, but you know, I'll be right back, okay? I gotta go. I gotta go take a shower. You know, I gotta go have dinner, that sort of thing. But you know, I want to keep the stream going, and I want you guys to keep watching. So yeah, please enjoy. I'll, I'll be back later. Just keep watching and tell me what you guys think. Okay, I'm back. Okay, I'm back. Alright, so this video... Hold on. Okay, I'm back, everyone. Alright, so this video is the place of some guy called Xeno293. I mean, we were... I was definitely friends with them back then, but whatever. Okay, so I was reading the chat and someone named Mario2928 is here. MM Minigames 2. Yeah, my whole Minigames place was based off of Half-Meat's Minigame place. You know, it has the same script. He uncopy-locked it and... yeah. But, you know, eventually that type of minigame place became dull. I mean, with how little I know about scripting, it just wasn't very interesting. But, you know, I did what I could. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. That was Dragon Force Through the Fire and the Flames playing, wasn't it? Yeah, I shouldn't be playing that. So yeah, this is another boring video. It's just me and some guy building. Yeah, this is just me and a bunch and some guy messing around. I mean, don't get me wrong. It was fun at the time, but it's not fun anymore. All right, here we are, right back with the whole By the way, this is episode 4, part 1 of episode 4. Yeah, the reason my character says "Let's go muchachos" is because I heard it on TV. Oh yeah, the debug guy. The debug guy gave me Robux back then to buy the Mr. Tentacles hat, but I had to pay them back with Adventure 101. And let me tell you, Adventure 101 wasn't quite the best, but, you know, it was what it was. Yeah, episode 4 was 23 minutes long. That's why I had to divide it up into 3 parts. The only good thing about this video is that it had a lot of people in it. You know, another thing that annoyed me during the gift giveaway of 2008 well, first of all, Telamon had this game called Nuke the Whales and called himself a professional whale hunter. But what got to me is that, you know, when they were doing a gift giveaway with playing rock, paper, scissors with Telamon, Telamon called himself a professional rock, paper, scissors player. I mean, that wasn't what was annoying, but, you know, some guy who read that, you know, they told me, be careful, Telamon is a professional. Fuck you. Telamon just claims to be a professional, and, you know, why should one of the Roblox administrators scare someone like that? I mean, that was annoying. And like I said, being on Roblox, it was a lot of pressure for me, and, you know, I was under a lot of pressure, and, you know, some of the idiots on Roblox actually asked me to donate money, and, yeah, it was a whole thing, and like an idiot, I fell for some of it, and, yeah, it was a whole mess. It was a whole mess. And I'm never going back to that. I hate Roblox now. Hate it.
What's up, Mario 54321?
Oh my god.
And this is episode 5.
Listen to this.
In Roblox Bob-omb Battlefield. Anyway, let me just get my hat and turn on the music. And my mustache, yeah? Let's go.
That was me back then.
Alright guys, you can come out now. Okay, let's explore this battlefield.
Yeah, this video doesn't have subtitles. It has my voice in it.
Let's see if we can get that star behind the cage.
You already got the star behind the cage. You idiot!
You know, in Super Mario 64,
this is future MM.
We're in Roblox
Stop trying to get that star.
It doesn't work very much.
Hello, this is future MM. What are you doing? Stop being an idiot.
Can you guys give me a lift? Thank you.
Those guys just did nothing. They did nothing to give me a lift. They just stood there.
Come on.
So are the three of you idiots just gonna stand there? Yeah, I called myself an idiot.
Let's go to King Bob-omb.
Oh sure, that's original. Let's go to King Bob-omb again. This video doesn't even have music.
Island. Go fight King Bob.
Was that music copyrighted or something? Did YouTube make me remove it?
Oh, it's you. This is the 4th episode in a row that you have come to me. Didn't I come here on episode 1? Yes, but starting from episode 2, you got on my head. I hate that. No, you better not. No!
Look at that guy trying to get on his head only to fall down.
When do you think he's gonna get on?
Hey, look. If you guys look on the lower right corner, that's a heart. That's a soul from Undertale. And bear in mind that this was a couple of years before Undertale first came out. But yeah, there's that heart there. And no, this isn't the first time I used my voice. There was a Super Mario 64 blooper video where I first used my voice. It's not a Roblox video, it's from 2008 and it's back there somewhere.
Who cares?
Back then, me using my voice back then, it was special. It's not special anymore.
Okay, though.
So, is the rest of this video... So is
Party on the King's head!
Shut up! So, is the rest of the video just me and a bunch of idiots on the King's head? Seriously, the King is just sitting there.
Okay, everyone, let's go to that floating island in the sky now.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's a teleport. It's not like a cannon or anything.
Just what we need.
You need to end this video. Seriously, this is boring. There's not even any music playing.
There, music is off.
It's always been off. I can't remember if someone removed it due to copyright or something. Hey, Urka4444, I remember that person.
You know, I, King Bob-omb, would suggest you end episode 5 right now. Yeah, that sounds like a pretty good idea. Turn off the music!
The music's already off, idiot. Okay, there we go. We're right back on subtitles. Oh yeah, I did use my voice in Star Road Blooper 3. Actually, it could be done in Super Mario 64 with some mod hacks or something like that. You're right, history can be unkind. The reason for that is because, you know, things change. Things change. Only a few parts of history are deemed to be you know, timeless. But don't get me wrong, I'm sure there's videos on my channel that a lot of people would say are timeless. But, you know, for a video to be timeless, it must not have any references that get outdated, you know. It basically must be purely, you know, something that's good for, you know, like that movie The Lion King, which is truly timeless, because, you know, it worked back then and it works today. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, so anyway, keep watching. The Niagara Falls video. You know, years ago, I thought this place would look amazing because of the picture of Niagara Falls. I thought it was made out of bricks or something, but no, it was just an actual picture. And the actual place itself looks boring. It's just a long river with a waterfall. So yeah, if anybody is still out there, want to talk about anything, I mean, besides the video, like if you're bored of the video, I got inspired to use the game over theme here from another Roblox video where they ride a coaster. Basically, they were riding this roller coaster, and then the roller coaster derailed, and then the Super Mario 64 Game Over theme played. Okay, I fixed it. Sorry about that. You should be able to hear me just fine now. Yeah, as you can tell, this is going a little slow. How did that guy's visor get stuck there in midair? Anyway, the whole point of this place was to build a boat and ride down the river and down the waterfall. Oh my god, I seriously called it the SS1. And then my name. Yeah, I'm sorry, but a few years later I would make a I would make a video that's like that's similar to like the Titanic. You know, for the anniversary of the Titanic. It was one of the very last Roblox videos I ever made. Yeah, there's a lot of nostalgia to be felt for Super Smash Bros. Brawl. When do you think the Super Smash Bros. Games will be added to Nintendo Switch Online? Like the first one should be added someday now, and then you have Smash Melee, which could go for the GameCube. And then if the Wii ever gets added to NSO, you know, we could enjoy Brawl there too. Someday, maybe. Right? Yeah, everybody had parachutes shaped like the Crimson Eye. Honestly, if you had to choose between actually riding a barrel down Niagara Falls and this, what would you pick? I'm sure most of you would pick this, but, you know, don't pick riding a barrel over Niagara Falls, like actually doing it out of spite for hitting this video. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, that's a bad loop. Yeah, this part's kind of slow. Hang on. Look at that. On the top right, it says dumb people going down. People who are lucky to survive. Glad that's over, right? Ah, episode 7. Of course. Oh yeah, the reason I chose this music is because, okay, so there was a video on YouTube that showcased this place, and this music that's playing right here, that's the music that was playing in that video.
Listen, everybody. Let's bake a delicious cake. Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I have baked a cake for you.
Okay. Totoman 1968 was another friend of mine from back then. Yeah, this is already boring. Seriously, the most interesting part of this video right now is the music. I forget what this music was called. I'm sure I'll recognize it if I can find it in my files somewhere. Oh man, I'm just going on the walls like an idiot. Oh sure, let's all just jump on Koopa the Quick's head. And now we're all going for King Bob-omb again. Yeah, a common theme throughout this series of videos is everybody going on top of King Bob-omb's head. Where's the actual collision for the crown for King Bob-omb? Oh yeah, I used this opening for Frozen Solid. Does anyone remember Frozen Solid? I'm going to be re-releasing Frozen Solid, but I'm going to be cutting out the minigames because, you know, the minigames are pure filler. Yeah, the characters played minigames and near the beginning of Frozen Solid, and you know, Frozen Solid is part of my canon universe. Yes, Juan Torres, you can use your phone on YouTube to search for it. Where do I get off? Where did I get off calling everyone muchachos? It's because I heard it on TV, right? Yeah. Yeah, look at all those new people just coming in. Now, could someone tell me what Kronk did in Emperor's New School? Because I don't remember that show too well. Like, I remember seeing it, but, you know, some parts of it I don't remember too well. And now there's no music again. Ugh. This part was muted because of, music. More silence. What the heck? Well, at least we're up to episode 9. Oh, look at that. I guess this video isn't all Roblox. Okay, that was an interesting concept at the time. You know, I felt the same way with Mario Odyssey and Mario looking like his Mario 64 self. Yeah, that was a good time. Okay. Yeah, turns out episode 9 isn't all Roblox. Although most of this is just Mario 64 gameplay with subtitles that I happen to record. So that's where Mario and Luigi's game of Pass the Bob-omb went. I remember recording it, but I don't remember what video it was in. Now I remember. Yeah, so Mario and Luigi are just sort of passing the Bob-omb back and forth here. This has been going on for quite a while. Yeah, why did the Bob-omb just explode and then Mario threw it? Yeah, this is already boring, but it's okay. Look at that, the music doesn't even loop right. Yes, there was a Mario Odyssey video where Mario followed Santa Claus. And yes, I have actually thought about the idea of doing the same thing with Donkey Kong Bonanza. Seriously, imagine that. Donkey Kong and Pauline following Santa all the way to the planet's core. Oh man, this seriously goes on for however many minutes? This is crazy. I can't believe it's 5 minutes of the same clip over and over again just to say it's a tie. That was dumb. Well, the final episode was also split into 3 parts. What made the very last part of this series special is because, you know, the guy who made it, his name was Can-Do with a K. K-A-N-D-O-O. Anyway, he showed up. Yeah. Yeah, that's them right there. That's the guy who created this place. Yeah. Yeah, it was very special at the time. The rest of this video is just all of us, you know, joining. It was very special back then, but yeah, this is just more of the same. And to tell you the truth, I don't like this remix of the Bomb Battlefield too much. But that's okay. I think this one is called Mega Mario Mix or something. More silence. Must be because of copyrighted music. Okay, I'm bored. This stream's been going on for 2 hours, right? Ah, yes. MM54321's crappy home in Robloxia. Oh man, Super Wario 98 is there. A few people know the tragic story of Super Wario 98. There was an incident on Christmas Eve one year, Christmas Eve 2008, and long story short, his sister told me that Wario 98 died. That's why he appears in my Christmas Carol video from 2009. If I recall correctly, he appeared as the... hold on, I'll be right back. Ah yes, those of you who've seen Christmas Carol know about Jacob Marley, right? Jacob Marley is a character from Charles Dickens' original Christmas Carol anyway. In my Christmas Carol video from 2009, I gave Super Wario 98 the role of equivalent of Jacob Marley from the Christmas Carol. You know, the one who tells me about the three spirits. Okay, Delta Hitomi asks, when am I gonna make SM64 videos? Yeah, don't worry. I'll get back to those. You know, I just got to get through these Roblox videos first. So anyway, my crappy home in Robloxia, pointless. Completely pointless. This isn't even... This isn't even my house. I didn't build it. It was just someone else's house that happened to be, you know, free for anyone to take. Get my approval to be an admin. That must have aged poorly. Seriously, I'm watching this video in a future where nothing in this video matters anymore. Oh yeah, Escape Subspace was the first popular place on Roblox that I ever made. Yeah, that big cannon, that's sticking outside. That's sticking outside of the giant sphere. Yeah, you know what that's based off of, right? Not for noobs. That must have aged poorly. Oh yeah, before we get to this... hold on. I'll be right back. Hold on. Ah, yes, here it is. Anybody remember this? This is a scene from Brawl, Subspace Emissary. Yeah, that giant cannon, that's where I got the idea for Escape Subspace, one of my places on Roblox. It was inspired by that giant cannon. Look, there's Bowser and Ganondorf. And there's the halberd. Yeah, this is an awesome cutscene, right? Those of you who played Smash Brawl remember it. No, the halberd! Yeah, this was a very awesome scene. I made my very first popular place on Roblox was because of this cutscene. You know, it's amazing they took that giant metal thing down. It's amazing that Kirby took that giant metal thing down with just one impalement. And there goes Captain Olimar's ship. Yep, and there goes the cannon. That was fun to watch, wasn't it? Yeah, I'll bet it was. Alright, so, Escape Subplace was, decent, right? Now let's watch the next one. Alright, so this is a trailer for Super Roblox Galaxy, which was made by Tyler McBride. I made contact with Tyler McBride a few times, you know, the physics of the whole Super Roblox Galaxy thing. It was awesome at the time, you know, the idea of bringing adventure into Roblox practically commandeered it. Wish I knew as much about scripting then as I do now. But anyway, it just got better and I couldn't keep up, and of course I was envious of that whole bomb survival place. And one time my account got in trouble for saying some things about Tyler McBride that I shouldn't have said. I mean, you know, I was a jealous mess at the time. I'm not even going to mention that whole mess with Digital Circus, but I'm over that now, you know? It just goes to show that I've had a lot of problems with a lot of... I was just a really bad person back then, you know? I've gotten better, but, you know... I hated the person I was back on Roblox with the whole sword fighting thing, and at least Super Roblox Galaxy actually proved to be something. Like I know we haven't watched it yet, but I'm gonna say it was good enough. And I will admit, I love some of these worlds. Oh dear. Okay, now this video is just a Doom Spire being destroyed by lava. It's completely pointless. Anyway, you're right. Kirby did destroy that giant ship, and he survived Galeem at the beginning of World of Light. I mean, I guess that whole Doomspire thing was... I mean, it's definitely something. Ah, yes, the Roblox Olympics. I don't know if the song Darude Sandstorm is copyrighted. It probably is. Yeah, I'm not going to risk getting a copyright claim because of that song. But yeah, one thing about the Olympics, this video was an entry for the Roblox Olympic contest. I won the Black Ring of Olympia because of it. You know, I finished top 11. My name even appeared in the Roblox news. It was a good moment for me, but did you know that back then YouTube had a star rating system instead of likes and dislikes? I remember somebody actually gave 1 star to this video, and they didn't do it because this video sucked. They just did it because they knew this video was a contest entry and they were trying to hold me back. They gave me a 1 star rating out of 5 just to hold me back in the contest. Seriously, they may as well have done that just to piss me off. To that one person who gave that video a 1 star rating, fuck you. But, you know, that was a long time ago, and it's okay now. Damn it, hold on. Yeah, sorry about that. So anyway, yeah, this was my entry for that contest, and, you know, it barely scraped by in the top 11. Oh, God, what's this? Oh, it's Adventures of the Newcomers. Yeah, this is just another showcase video. It's completely pointless. Oh God, it's Better Days from Shredderman Rules. This is just how I feel about some of these. Oh yeah, this isn't just Bob-omb Battlefield, this is the entire game, and you know, this version of Bob-omb Battlefield is even worse. Yeah, this is garbage. You know, I actually had fun here when I did this, you know. Someone actually joined the place and they were on the Shadow Mario team, and yeah, it was just a lot of fun back then. You know, at first it was fun to just explore, but then someone comes in on the Shadow Mario team, and yeah, there we go. Why is the Corona Mountain music here? That's not Corona Mountain. You know, Mario Eclipse did Corona Mountain much more justice than the original game did. What with the whole fire shrine thing? I'm serious. If you don't believe me, go play Super Mario Eclipse. Ah yes, this is Super Roblox Galaxy. Yeah, this is going to be a pain to get through. I'm not going to make you sift through it. But yeah, here's my rating so far. What do you guys think? Yeah, and it looks like part 2 was removed because of copyrighted music. Ah yes, the poll. I forgot about that. You know, I made a Planet Wars place in Roblox once, but you know, people kept breaking into the VIP room, and eventually I just took the whole thing down because I got tired of people making videos about how they broke into the VIP room, and you know, I kept trying to add security measures to it, but you know, people just kept breaking in. And honestly, good riddance. And this music is from Wario World, right? Yeah, I used a lot of music from Wario World for this. Oh yeah, that close-up. Ah yes, the pool complex video. That was... You're asking if they made a Paper Luigi and Marvelous Compass thing in Roblox back then? Well, it might interest you to know that at this moment they're actually working on a ROM hack of the game for that sort of thing. You know, Roblox had a lot of cool things from people who knew how to script, but there were a lot of noobs on Roblox, so the people who made them, they were like, no, you can't have this, so don't ask. On some level, those people were assholes. But today I completely understand, you know. If I actually had something good, something niche that I could offer everyone, I wouldn't just give it away. I'm a much better person today because of it. Yeah. But Pool Complex was definitely pointless. Oh god, no, not more of this. Oh look! Does anyone remember this? Jerry Trainer and the whole Fladoodles thing? That was funny. You know, I completely forgot I completely forgot I did this. I mean, the only videos where I can remember it are from the blue guy, Sonic. That was fun, sort of. No. Builderman. Fucking Builderman. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is the one where where oh no. Can't have that music. We might get a copyright claim. But yeah, this is the one where Oiram12345 takes over Roblox HQ. That must have been fun on some level, right? You know, speaking of Tyler McBride, there was there was one time when you know he said he was leaving Roblox, but then he didn't. I'm sure he must have gone on to do a lot of great things, but you know. Yeah, you'll notice how that a lot of these videos are listed under boring. That's because they are. Oh yeah, I don't know what this music is, but I had to replace it because, you know, copyright claim. Oblivion Leader Always. That must be the name of the person that broke into my VIP room the first time. Yeah, the music that originally played in this video was called Always Talk About What You Got by Colby O'Donis. It was definitely copyrighted. It got a copyright claim, so I had to audio swap it. Yeah, it was just me showing off how that it was secure, and you know, it annoyed me. But I feel it's pointless now. Making a whole video about it just to feel better. But yeah, that was years ago. Oh yeah, and this is the sequel where they broke in again. Yeah. Yeah, I was so angry. I was so angry that I went to extreme measures. But that was years ago. Oh yeah, this music is Manual Override from Ridge Racer 64, and oh dear God. I will be removing any reference to Tyler McBride's serial Tyler O's from Cosmic Crystals 2. It has no place in it at all. Seriously, I'm gonna try to remove any references to Roblox from Cosmic Crystals 2 as much as possible. I mean, I still don't know what I'm gonna do about Cosmic Crystals 2 personally, but you know, now that I'm making this video, I'll definitely find a way to deal with it and hopefully re-release Cosmic Crystals 2 as something much better. Tyler McBride did this whole thing when he was leaving, and oh yeah, Roblox Adventure 2. Huh. He made Roblox Adventure 2, but you know, I got jealous of it and, you know, even made a fake account to write a bad review of it and everyone got mad at me. Someone even sent me a message on Roblox. You want to go check out Roblox Adventure 2? And, you know, I was feeling so jealous at the time that it had so many people going to it, and I mean, I guess I shouldn't have been jealous, you know? This is one of those things I was jealous at before it was Digital Circus, and you know, I know I'm not that kind of person anymore. Thanks to, yeah, I'm a lot better about the whole thing now. Yeah, this is boring. Ah, yes, Yorick's resting place. This was my Halloween... This was one of my Halloween things for the video. You know, it was especially annoying with how many people were stuck at the beginning. They were trying to get across the river. The purple stuff in the river kept killing them, and... yeah, Yorick's resting place was one of the most impressive places back then. But, you know, it was annoying how so many people tried to cross the river and they kept getting killed off. Yeah, I've heard of Meta Runner, but not Sunset Paradise. Whatever, man. If Sunset Paradise was any good, I would have heard of it. There's a lot of indie animations out there that if they were any good, I would have heard of them. Like Digital Circus or Murder Drones. Or Gameaverse. Actually, those were good, and I did hear of them. Especially Digital Circus. But, yeah. That was a long time ago. Yorick's resting place had this secret contest. It had this secret contest where you record a video about you finding the Riding Skull. You know, I started doing this video before I even heard of the secret contest. Alright, the mention of the secret contest should be around here somewhere. Or maybe it's not there. But yeah, it was a secret contest that they announced it, and then later they made it public, and well, I was already doing a video on it, and yeah, so, you know, it worked out for me. Like, I was gonna do a video on it anyway, but then, you know, that video that I made, I entered it into a contest to win 4,000 Robux. It didn't win, though. But it's okay, because MarioFan48 gave me some money to get over it, and yeah, it was basically all that money, but Roblox kept taking 10%, and that was annoying. And later, when hats became limited, it became 25%, and then they added a flat 30% to every exchange, and You know, that was just Roblox being greedy, and another reason Roblox sucks. Yeah, yeah, Juan. For me, Digital Circus wasn't so much about what it was that it is as it was how it made me feel. I made a whole video on it. I'm pretty sure I spilled my guts there pretty good, and yeah, whatever. All that's what's done is done. Ah, yes, the answer to that riddle is time. No, it's darkness. Well, it was time for one of them. Yeah, anyway, there's the Riddling Skull, which I made a bunch of videos about. So yeah, I'm glad I was making a video when I started making that video before I found out about the secret contest, and yeah. Anyone who found the Riddling Skull in that game got the Riddling Skull for real, and some people made Riddling Skeletons, and I'll admit mine was no good, but yeah. Yeah, I think the point of Digital Circus was for everyone to not lose their sanity and just enjoy it. I mean, it was a whole thing, whatever. You know, I'm glad I can come out to everyone now about the Helliverse. Okay, I'm just going on. Oh god. Oh hell no. No. This video's unwatchable to me. Yeah, I don't know what the hell that was. Ah yes, that's the video where I killed Telemon. I mean his character in the game. Yeah, I was so excited about defeating Telemon in Sword Fight of the Heights that I just made a whole video about it, and then I made a whole anti-revenge video. But the revenge video is slow. Nope, nope, nope. This sucks. Screw this. Yeah, listen to that Mario Golf music. Huh, I really thought this video would be fast. You know, this is just us messing around, isn't it? So anyway, yeah, Roblox really sucks. Horrible time, Roblox. Don't want to talk much about it. But Yorick's resting place was decent, and yeah, that was the only year I put out 3 videos for Halloween. My regular Halloween special, which focused on Candy Cow 7. My horror Halloween special, which was supposed to be horror themed. And this crap. And this garbage. Oh yeah, the Dark Seed Pumpkin. It was expensive, but I was able to afford it, and... You know, I remember these videos being much faster. Much faster in speed. Yep, there it is. Yeah, some of these recordings ran so long I had to speed them up. You're right. A lot of the old Roblox videos are people just messing around, and that's exactly what we did here. Oh, what the heck? Why is Mario frozen? Oh god. You gotta be kidding me. Oh god, it's just this for minutes? Oh man, is this scary? Okay, that's just me dressed as Jason with the... Oh god, the Slick Fang. You see that face? You see that face but behind the mask? That's the Slick Fang. I hate that face. Remember when Roblox started putting out faces? I hated the Slick Fang face. It was annoying. It was the most annoying face ever. I hated seeing it, and I hated anyone seeing it, but I saw a bunch of people seeing it, and, you know, in 2009, when Half Meat won the Wood Crown, wore the crown, and wore that, I was happy Sickmaster Luke didn't win, but, you know, they were upset about it, but I'm sure they're over it now. But anyway, the Slick Fang face. Roblox introduced faces, and the Slick Fang face is the one face that I certainly hated. Seriously, I hated it. I hate the Slick Fang face, and fuck anyone who wore the Slick Fang face back then. But it was a long time ago, so, you know, I shouldn't bitch about it now. It's okay. Oh yeah, Juan Torres mentioned the Halloween video that I made for Luigi's Mansion 3. That was a fun video, wasn't it? I believe it was in 2021 because 2019 Luigi's Mansion 3 came out, and, well, the Halloween video that I made then, it got a ton of views, but you know, I sold out, and I sold out for a reason, and, you know, it was the only Halloween video I made since 2016 that didn't have Mortimer or Mitchell Myers in it. Not Michael Myers, Mitchell Myers, a character that I made that I changed the name to Mortimer in 2022. Yeah, that year they also came out with a Scooby-Doo and Courage the Cowardly Dog crossover movie. Yeah, they came out with something that year, so, you know, Mario and Luigi interacting with Courage the Cowardly Dog, that was good. That was fun. It was a lot of fun. I certainly enjoyed it. Wait a minute, this isn't the original music for this video, was it? It got audio swapped. Oh well. Oh yeah. Yeah, I made something for the looking good contest and it won. Yeah, it won. That was good, right? Oh yeah. Everything You Know Is Wrong by Weird Al Yankovic. It got a copyright claim, so it got muted. But, you know, it was a fun song to listen to. I made a whole video on the Super Mega Fun Obstacle Course by a guy named Sinister Alex, and he called it perfect. Actually enjoyed it. And, you know, it was fun for me too. That whole thing with this video, it was fun, you know. It was very fun. Until it wasn't. But, you know, it was fun while it lasted. It was a very fun obstacle course. It was a very fun obby, you know? Making them better and better. Seriously, between this and the movie, I think the obstacle course one was actually good. I think I actually enjoyed it. So yeah, I'm gonna put this under good enough. Good enough question mark. Because I enjoyed it. And you know, looking back, I don't think this was actually good enough. I'm just gonna move this under decent. Ah, top of the morning to ya! Yeah, that was a St. Patrick's Day thing that I did. But, you know, the music got a copyright claim, so... I guess, fuck you, Lucky Charms. What's this? What's this? Oh my god, is that Bomberman's Chow Chaos? Why did I call it a Bomberman production? It's not... That was stupid. Also, oh god, damn it! You know, some of these old Roblox videos for me and me alone are practically unwatchable. Oh god. This is that 6-part special. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it, damn it, damn it. Well, looking back, it was decent, and... You know, I actually do intend to bring back the Metal Moose character. You know, the whole Chow Garden thing was great. You know, some people only buy Sonic Adventure 2 for the Chow. But the Chow Garden is only 10% of Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. It's only 10% of the game. Ah, Toad's Factory from Mario Kart Wii. Good song choice. Oh yeah, well, so the plot of this old video was, you know, Bomberman hates Chow, and his reason for hating Chow, it has to do with the fact that he had a Chow of his own, but he lost it and he got kidnapped by by some character named Metal Moose, who later on was revealed to have an assistant named Metal Mouse. And I mean, the things that I have planned for the two characters, you know, yeah, I'm sure only a few of you will remember, but yeah, I do have plans for them, and yeah. I love the Chow Gardens too, you know. Chow are cute creatures. Look, even Cream the Rabbit is in this video. Oh yeah, this is the part where everyone's angry at Bomberman for I don't know, murdering the Chow? Murdering all the Chow? I mean, is that what Bomberman actually did? Because oh my god. This aged rather poorly, don't you think? Yeah, as you can see, I was already on Sony Vegas here, because I mean, at the end of the video, everybody just gets revived. All the Chow get revived. Oh yeah, there's the Middle Moose character, but you know, those aren't moose antlers, those are deer antlers. I had the silver antlers, so why the heck not, you know? It was just a character, you know. MM543, but also Metal Moose and Metal Mouse in my Valentine's Day thing. Oh, no. Don't watch that part. It's too sad. Also, crap is not a swear word. Exactly. It isn't. Oh yeah. Real interesting music choice. Look at all the stands. Look at the darkness. And look at the writing. Man. My writing was so childish back then. But yeah, at least the video did have a plot. Look at that. They're not even gonna actually fight. It's just a dance-off. And look, that's the music. That's the music from Bomberman Hero when Bomberman fights Bugler or even Evil Bomber. Yeah, whatever. Oh man, my April Fool's video. I wonder if Hamster Dance is copyrighted. You know what? I'm not taking that chance. I'm not taking the chance that it's copyrighted. Haha. Okay, I will admit that was funny at the time, but, you know, that Keith person, they didn't think it was funny at the time because, you know, they weren't on to me yet. But if you look at the but if you look at the chat on the upper left corner, you'll see that they weren't actually in on the joke, and you'll see that they got they got mad at me at some parts. Hold on. Haha. Ah, you still have to pop! Look at them trying to get away. Oof! Not again! Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Now, here's the part of the video that I actually liked. Going down Sinister Alex's fun obstacle course. And overshooting the jump. Yeah, this was a really old April Fool's video I made. Alright. Ah, Bomberman's Jetter's music. Oh dear god. That expensive crown again? Oh my god, those two guys. You know, they only had like one, maybe two videos. They only appeared in like one, maybe two videos. Whatever plans I do have for them, I'll try to keep Roblox out of it. But yeah, Chow egg poaching, that's what those two guys did. Oh no. Oh god, no. God, no. That whole thing. Sorry, but that's a... Ah, yes, my minigames. With Toadstool Tour music. That was a lot of fun, though. People actually came to that. If only I didn't run out of... The only reason that stopped being fun is because, you know, the script was very rudimentary, you know. I tried to add more minigames, but, you know, eventually I ran out of ideas. Added way too many Race to the Flags. And you know how Race to the Flags can get boring after a while? If only I knew as much about scripting back then as I do today. And even then, this was this was just Lua, but it's very similar to and easy to learn if you're familiar with scripting. And fuck Script Builder Pry and, you know, not knowing how to script and... Oh god, no. Now this thing. I'm glad you had fun, Royal Ruby. But this Crystal Star thing, it's from someone called WarioFan279. You know, they were known as Rainbow Mario 54321 on Roblox, but, you know, they kept pulling me into all these places to talk in private. I let myself get pushed around by them like Candy Cow 7 did to me back before then. You know, Candy Cow 7 eventually made it onto Roblox, and it was a whole thing. It was a whole thing, really. This was supposed to be like a whole mix of, you know, the Crystal Stars from TTYD and Super Mario RPG. Is that what I was going for? Yeah, you don't get to hear the first few seconds of the Beach Bowl Galaxy underwater music, so that's why I was so excited to play that at the time. I bet that version of Atlantis came from somewhere. I can... So yeah, I liked the April Fool's video. Oh, here's that falling through the floor thing. It was pointless. yeah, the whole minigames thing, and I guess Legends of the Crystal Stars was decent. But the Memorial Day thing is only 9 seconds long. So I'm gonna leave it unranked. Okay, so that just leaves a few more. Oh my god. Marjo Dogrand appeared in this video. Oh, and there's Metal Moose. Yeah, Marjo was in this thing. The Garnet Star was in his house. It would make sense because Partially Heights Chapter 6 TTYD. Yeah. Sorry if I'm speaking at an odd pace. It's just, you know, this is a lot of videos to get through, and you know, my mind's just sort of on fast forward right now because I'm skipping through so many videos. But yeah, let me slow down for a minute to say that yeah, Crystal Star number 6 was found here. And look, there's Rainbow Mario 54321. The whole username didn't fit in the box, so yeah, see that? See how the star just didn't stay there? Must have been some weird dialogue choices back then. No music. Must have been copyrighted. Oh yeah, must have been Scatman music. Definitely copyrighted. Well, oh well. This one's only 9 seconds long. Almost pointless. Oh yeah, I remember this. Oh yeah, they wanted me to make a video about Roblox, showing off how good it is. If I recall correctly, that one's oh yeah. Oh yeah, it was a video contest entry to make the best Roblox trailer. They wanted us to show off how good Roblox was in general. I mean, I think mine was okay, and yeah, I don't remember if it won or not. Oh god, what's this? 4th of July. Yeah, whatever. Oh yeah. There was another contest about making a Roblox tutorial, and yeah, I don't think any of this would be useful to anyone now. Look at that. You know, one of my guys complained that this video might not win just because it mentions Lego Racers, and maybe it didn't, but I don't think it had anything to do with mentioning Lego Racers. Oh yeah, I remember this. Remember that place I had on Roblox that ended up becoming Sonictopia? Well, it went from a recording studio to a Sonic roleplay place, and then it became Sonictopia, which was mostly Sonic roleplay, and you know, the reason Cloud Top Cruise from Mario Kart 8, I once mentioned it being having a, but that's only because, you know, that other place, years later, it had Cloud Top Cruise music, and yeah. That was a Mario RP thing, though. I only made like 2 or 3 videos of Sonic the Hedgehog in Roblox, and you know, one of them ended up getting taken down because oh yeah, 9/11 references. I promised I was gonna take it down uh, by the 10-year anniversary of 9/11, and then when I didn't, they were like, "Time's up, MM. This thing is still up." And oh god, what an asshole! What an asshole they were for being on my ass like that. But it's okay. Oh man, this is a Chow minigame. This is a minigame. This is a minigame from the GBA. I will admit, this whole thing was fun for the time. I've already rated it as decent. Yeah, I'm putting the trailer as pointless. Oh god. Music from Sonic Advance. Oh yeah, my double head glitch of the clockwork shades and the clockwork headphones. Whatever money I lost, I spent on Roblox, I'm glad I was able to get most of it back thanks to a whole developer exchange thing. I was able to get most of my money back. So, you know, it's okay. I once snapped at someone for having the same double hat glitch as me with the shades and the headphones. But, you know, it's all good now. You know, I have a lot of great memories playing Sonic the Hedgehog 2. It's a shame only the second one ended up on NSO and no, Sonic the Hedgehog 1 and 3 didn't, just because Sega, well, Sega's very picky about what games they let Nintendo put on NSO, which annoys me. That was a fun minigame to play. It was! Yeah, that was funny. Oh, yeah. I got the account banned. Oh, man. Don't say inappropriate things. Well, guess what? I'm not on Roblox anymore, and I'll say whatever I want. I'll say whatever I want. This is my live stream. Ah, yes. I think we're coming to the end now. This is one of the very last Roblox videos I ever made. This one was meant to celebrate the Titanic. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This music is from the movie Overboard. I'm sorry. I can't play that music here. I'll get a copyright claim. Or maybe the audio is so quiet you won't even hear it. Yeah, I'll just lower the audio, and yeah, that way, well, maybe, I don't know about copyright claims, but yeah, I don't want this video. I think this video will get copyright claimed one way or another, but yeah. They can't copyright claim it if the music can't be heard in the video. So anyway, that's when I started putting Mr. Tentacles on my head. You know, this video was actually inspired by a movie called Titanic 2, which was made by the Asylum, and yes, it was a crappy movie, but it did inspire me to make this. So yeah, as you can see, Roblox was starting to look a lot better, a lot more up to date. But I'm sure it's much more up to date now. But it doesn't matter. It's actually one of the very last few videos. Like, this is the second to last Roblox video I ever made, and it was in 2012. Yeah, some things never change. People jumping around me. Some people actually did videos of the whole thing, and My Little Pony Friendship is Magic was out at the time. Okay, no more copyrighted music is playing. So, you know, the whole 20% cooler meme thing with Rainbow Dash. This one video. I'm not going to tell you the identity of Jacob the Hero 2007. Hell, I probably shouldn't have even mentioned them. Forget I mentioned them. So anyway, in the video, long story short, the ship exploded and everyone got stuck on the iceberg. For one of my very last Roblox videos, this one was okay. Uh-oh. Yeah, sorry, can't play that music. Can't play that music from Overboard or I'll get a copyright claim. So anyway, MM and the SSMM, that was decent. That was a decent video. So yeah, there's me and this that cool guy. That cool guy, red guy with the red Sparkle Time fedora. Yeah, Sparkle Time fedoras. What a thing they were. I missed a chance to... I missed it... Well, okay. Ah, yes, Roblox Film Fest. I don't think mine won. What? In a world where noobs run amok, one squid will... Oh. Oh my god, that's so terrible. That's so terrible. Look at the quality, look at the picture quality. It's horrible. It's just horrible. Oh, but yeah, this was the very last. This was the absolutely last Roblox video I ever made. It was in 2013. Yeah, Mr. Tentacles is not Squidward Tentacles. It's a completely different character. It's an orange squid people would wear on their heads, and, you know, Roblox started milking the whole thing. They made a Mrs. Tentacles, a Junior Tentacles, and they just and a white squid who's a genius. Dr. Ishmael it was called. Roblox just kind of kept melting it from there and until it turned ridiculous. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This oh my god. How can anyone listen to this? Mr. Tentacles' voice is insufferable here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't believe I ever did this. Oh my god. Oh my god. This video is so bad, it's good. This video is so bad, it's good. I thought this video was going to be garbage, but no. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. A new tier, you say? You know what? You're right, it does. Octodad. Octodad. Oh yes, this was a re-upload. This was a re-upload of an old video. Yeah, some of these videos had to be re-uploaded, so that's why they're here. So that's it. That's the end. That was all the Roblox videos. Mr. Tentacles versus the Noob. You really think that deserves its own tier? Well, the thing is, damn these ads. Anyway, the thing is, there aren't any other tiers, but yeah, that video deserves its own tier for being this good, doesn't it? Here we go. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so yeah, I guess that's it. Yeah, all that's left now to say is thank you guys for watching, and yeah, you guys let me know what you think of this tier list, and I have the link to the list in the video description, so you can make your own if you want to, and let me know in the comments or right here in the chat what you think of this tier list, and any changes you might make. Yeah. So anyway, yeah. I do hate Roblox, I mean, I had some good times at Roblox, but, eventually Roblox just started getting worse and worse, and I couldn't keep up with it, And in the 2010s, it got all these crappy Disney XD sponsors like Zeke and Luther, Lab Rats, that sort of crap, and yeah. The idea of hat trading, and limited faces and hats and gears, and especially colored faces being limited, you know, But then in 2013, Developer Exchange came out, and I was able to make back most of the money that I spent on Roblox and then some. So, that was one positive thing. And, I even got the gold Dominus hat for a time. Speaking of which, the Dominus hat. It was a stupid idea. One guy even asked me if I was going to buy it, and, I was offended by why they would even ask, because I couldn't afford it at the time, the whole hat explosion thing, and the pressure to keep up my appearance, and I just couldn't do it, and I wasn't rich anymore, and some guy asked me how does it feel not being rich anymore, and I was angry at them, and well, yeah. Look, I was just rambling on, wasn't I? Of course I was, but yeah. But yeah, I managed to get through all these Roblox videos, and yeah, I do agree some of these videos aren't worth watching. Like even some of the boring ones aren't worth going through. So you'll see that I had to skip a lot over. But yeah, I finally got through the list. So yeah. Um. So uh. So yeah. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you for sticking with me through the live stream, and yeah, hopefully hopefully in the future I'll get around to doing more live streams, and yeah, and thank you for the super chats, and thanks for the money donations, and I do want to remind you guys that I do have a Patreon page, and if you guys could join me on Patreon, that would be great. Like okay, I'll send the link to my Patreon page, and so I mean the link to the Patreon page is in the video description, and yeah, so just check the video description, and if you want to join, that's great. You can also become a YouTube channel member. That would be great also, because I need the money to pay for what I'm doing with my videos, and if you guys could support me, then that would be great. So thank you guys for that, and thank you for tuning into this live stream. And yeah, I've said everything I need to say about Roblox, and yeah, as bad as my experience with Roblox was, it's in the past now, and I should just move on. So thank you guys for sticking me through this, and yeah, I'll hopefully I'll do more Q&As with you guys in the future, and yeah, I just hope to see you guys next time, and yeah, thanks for watching this live stream, and yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. All right, goodbye.